This is Trans4Materia Basic. We'll be demonstrating Game B with the 4-element classic Tetrad deck. This deck is 12 cards times 5 for 60 cards. There is also the 5-element wishing inspired deck. This one has 20 cards times 3 for 60. We'll be demonstrating Game B with the classic Tetrad deck. Unlike Game A, which is a simple rock, paper, scissors, Game B adds combinations of cards that you can lay down, like almost like poker hands, but you lay them down like rummy on your side of the table. Choose who will be the dealer. The dealer places the deck between players. Oh wait, no. The dealer deals 5 cards to each player. 3, 4, 5, 5. 5 cards for each player. Places the deck between players and turns the top card over to start the play pile. The catalyst is fire, boils, evaporates, water. Now, for the set mechanic and whatnot, or for the cards you can lay down, for the card combinations, you can have like a 3 of a kind, or a set, which is almost like a suit. All the cards in the bottom corner have numbers which indicate what part of the which suit they're from. In this case, it's fire. So F 2 out of 3, which is the water card. 1 out of 3 and 3 out of 3 would be for air and earth. And so having those play those down like a set, that would be like a 1, 2, or 3 of hearts, for example. But you can also play a full house, which is 2 of one element and 3 of another, and or you can play a chain, which is similar to the play pile. You have to have at least 4 cards. It could be say fire over water, then water over air, air over earth, then earth over fire. You can have a chain. It has to be at least 4 cards, but the last card has to have advantage over the first. So it's water over fire, then it'd be fire over water, then water over air would be the next card, then air over earth would be the next card, then earth over fire, and that would be an example of a chain. It has to be at least 4 cards, and it can be as many cards as you can, as long as it keeps with the chain, and the very last card has to connect to the first. So you'll be may end up needing to switch out cards. Anyways, that is the okay. Anyways, the dealer deals the cards, puts a deck, flips the catalyst, and the player left of the dealer goes first. Pull a card. I draw earth, buries, smothers, fire. Now I can play that to continue the advantage chain on the play pile. I'll set that now. In my hand, I have another earth, buries, smothers, fire. So I have potentially a 3 of a kind. And oh, I have a set. I have either a second. I do have a set, or I have a second potential 3 of a kind, because I have 2 earth, buries, smothers, fire. 1 I just drew, and I have an earth, or an air erodes, oxidizes, earth. Oops. Potential 2 of a kind for either, or 3 of a kind for either of those. But for the air cards, I definitely have a set because I have, where is it here? Air smothers fire. A 3 out of 3. I can play that there. Air erodes, oxidizes earth. A 2 out of 3. And air evaporates, freezes water. A 1 out of 3. So I have a set down. And the remaining cards I have are the air erodes, oxidizes earth, which I cannot play because that's fire, fire and water, so I can't play that. And although because there's fire present, I could play either the earth buries, smothers fire, and get a point for playing that, or I could pass and potentially wait for a third earth buries, smothers fire. So I will pass. I will not get a point for because I didn't add to the play pile. Dealer's turn. Draw a card. Earth fills, buries, smothers fire. Now I can play that because there's. Oh wait, no. Earth fills, buries, smothers air. Duh. Ah, blind. I cannot play that because neither is present. It is fire and water. So that's out of the question. The rest of the cards in my hand. Oh, I have a. Oh no, I almost had a fire set. I have 2 water cards. Water doses fire, which is W3 out of 3, and water erodes, floods earth, which is W2 out of 3. So I have a potential set there. Oh, I do have a fire set though. Fire scorches, melts earth, which is F3 out of 3. Fire boils, evaporates water, which is F2 out of 3. And fire consumes, pollutes air, which is F1 out of 3. So that set's there for this side. And to play against, now for the potential, I could play either the water doses fire, W3 out of 3 against on the play pile, because it's the opposite of the one that's there. Or I could go and keep the set, but the potential set, if I get a water, whatever, air card. Because I also have the water, whatever, air card, which is, or earth card, which is W2 out of 3. So I will also forego a point and not put a card by passing. Draw a card. Air erodes, oxidizes earth. I already have that in my hand. 2 of that now. And I have 2 of the earth buries, smothers fire. That's the card I drew. I can't play either of those. Air erodes, oxidizes earth because the face-up card is fire and water. I could play either of my earth buries, smothers fire and break up the potential 3 of a kind. Two potential three of a kinds. I'm going to play Earth Buries Mother's Fire for a point. Now, Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water. W2 or E2 out of 3. Well, I have an E1 out of 3. Earth fills, buries, smothers air. So I have a potential Earth set, and I have a potential water set. I could play the Earth erodes, floods Earth, because there's Earth present on the Earth buries, smothers fire. Or I could play the water doses fire. Oh, that's never mind. That's not two of a kind. That's an Earth set. Yeah. Air. I just need the fire one. I'm gonna go with water doses fire for points. Draw a card. Water doses fire. I cannot play that because that was just played, so that's out of the question. I don't have a water set. And the only card applicable for the fire is Earth Buries, Smothers Fire, because the other two are both air erodes, oxidizes Earth. I can't play either of those, plus I need to hold on to them for a potential three of a kind anyways. I can't play that because that's the one that was there. So I'll have to play the Earth Buries, Smothers Fire. No, for a point. Pardon me. Air erodes, oxidizes Earth. I can play that because Earth is present. Water erodes, floods Earth. I could play that. Or I could break up my Earth set with either the air fills, buries, smothers, or Earth fills, buries, smothers air, or Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water, because Earth is present. But I'm going to keep the Earth ones for the potential set. And I will play air erodes, oxidizes Earth for a point. Draw a card. Water fills, drowns air. Water fills, drowns air. I can play that because there's air present. I have a water doses fire card. I could keep that for the set. Or my three of a kind. Wait. I could either play. Oh wait, no, I can't play. I can't play the water or the. I can't play the air. Erodes, oxidizes Earth because I have two. That's already there. I have two in my hand, so I can't play that. I'll have to play the. It would have to be the water fills, drowns air. I could play that, but that would break up my water set. I'm waiting for the water, whatever Earth. Water floods, erodes Earth. Alright, I'm a pass. I'm a not. Won't get a point. Earth fills, buries, smothers air. Okay, I have 2 of that now. I don't need a second one. Oh, I could play the water erodes, floods, earth, because that's there. Now I have a potential set or 3 of a kind. Water fills, drowns air. I can play that because there's water present. I already have one in my hand, so a potential 3 of a kind. I'm gonna play it for a point. Fire boils, evaporates water. I can play that because there is water present. Actually, oh, I almost got a chain. If I had an air over fire, if I had an air over fire card, I'd be able to have it. For an example of the chain, I could have that. Oh no, that's not. Never mind, never mind, never mind. That's. I'm gonna play the fire. Fire boils, evaporates water. I was reading the cards wrong. Double reset. Still, I'm waiting for a double reset. I got a point for that. Earth fills, buries, smothers air. I cannot play that because that's fire and water right now, so I can't play that. Air. I can't play those because that's the same but opposite. I could play that or that because there's water present, or I could play that because there's fire present. But that would break up my water set, and I want the water set. I'm gonna have to pass again. Air erodes, oxidizes earth. Okay, earth, for water, water. Okay, I'm trying to think of cards for a chain. Maybe that'll come up with it. Okay, that's a double. A potential set, and I can't play that. I will also pass. Won't gain a point. Fire consumes, pollutes air. I can play that because there's fire present. Okay, fire over water, air. Okay, water over fire, fire over air, air over earth. Then I would need an earth over water card. Okay, yeah, there's an example of the chain. The only one missing is the fire over water, or is it? Hey, water over fire, fire over air, air over earth. Okay, earth over water. The one that's missing is earth over water. You could also do a cheap one, for instance, and have air over earth, earth over air, air over earth, earth over air. As long as the chain is at least 4 cards, and the last card has advantage over the first. Anyways, that was an example of a chain, but I don't have any. Okay, the potential set. I can't play that. I could play the fire consumes pollutes air, or I could keep that for potential. I could put a set down if it. Wait, oh, if I had a third air or water card, I could have put down a full house. Oh, pass again. Earth buries smothers fire. I can play that because there's fire present. Whoops. Now, well, that's the one I needed for my set. So I have an earth set now. Earth buries smothers fire. 3 out of 3. E 3 out of 3. Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water. E 2 out of 3. And Earth fills, buries, smothers air. E 1 out of 3. So that's 2 sets down, a fire set and an earth set. Cards left in my hand are an earth fills, buries, smothers fire, and an earth fills, buries, smothers air, or an air erodes, oxidizes earth, neither of which can go on the fire, boils, evaporates water. So I will have to pass, and I will not get a point. Pardon me. Fire consumes, pollutes air. I already have one in my hand. So that's a potential double. Whoops. Well, I could play it. Get another point while I'm waiting for that. Either the set, the double, or the chain. Fire over air, air over earth, water over fire, fire over air, air over earth, yeah, earth over water. I'll play one of my fire consumes, pollutes air to gain a point. Draw a card. Fire boils, evaporates water. I can play that because there's fire present. Or I could also play the air erodes, oxidizes earth, or the earth fills, buries, smothers air. And then I'll play the earth fills, buries, smothers air for a point. Draw a card. Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water. I do believe that's the one I needed for my chain. Water. Water over fire. Fire over air. And air over earth. Because the earth is over fire. There we go. Seriously? Where is it? There we go. That's chain. So at least 4 cards, and the last card has to have advantage over the first to keep chain going. If you get, you can make a longer chain. You can switch it out if you have different cards later for a longer chain. Anyways, I'm going to play that. I'm going to play that. Oh, that's on the side, right? Okay. There's the chain, there's the set. Air. Alright, and what can I play? Oh, I have almost another chain. No, I can't play the Earth Fills Very Smothers Air, because that's the one that's down there already. That's the same card. I can't play that on itself. I can play the Air Erodes Oxidizes Earth, because Earth is present, and it's the opposite of the card that's there. Or I can play the Water Fills Drowns Air, which I will for a point. And move these up here a bit. Alright, draw a card. Fire doses water. I can play that because there is water present. Or I could play the fire boils evaporates water because there is water present. Or I could play the air erodes oxidizes earth, which I will. I'll play the water doses fire for a point. Fire scorches melts earth. I can play that because fire is present. Let's see. I can't play the fire, or I cannot play the earth fills very smothers air because neither of those is present. It's water and fire, so I can't play that. Or its opposite, air erodes oxidizes earth. The only card I can play is the earth, or the fire scorches melts earth. So I will for a point. Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water. I can play that because there is earth present. I could play fire boils, evaporates water. Or I could play air erodes, oxidizes earth for a point. Water doses fire. I cannot play that because it's air and earth. So I could play either my earth fills very smothers fire, or my earth fills very smothers air, or my air erodes oxidizes earth. Oh wait, I can't. No, I can't play that because that's the same card that's down. I can't play that either. The only one I can play is that earth fills very smothers air, because that's the opposite of what is down. I'll play that for a point. Air smothers fire. I can play that because there is air present. Air over fire, fire over water. I don't know, not a chain. I can't play the fire boils evaporates earth. Fire boils evaporates water. I cannot play that because earth and air are present. So I can't play that. I can play air smothers fire because there is air present. So I can play that. Or I can play the earth fills, absorbs, displaces water because there is earth present, which I will play for a point. Earth buries smothers fire. I can play that because there is earth present. Or I can play my water douses fire because there's water present. Or I could play my air erodes oxidizes earth because there's earth present, which I will for a point. Water douses fire. I cannot play that because it's air and earth. But I can... Oh, I can't play my fire evaporates water either because that's earth and air. I can play my air smothers fire though. Nope. Yeah. So I'll play the air smothers fire for a point. Water erodes floods earth. Cannot play because neither is present. That's fire and earth right now. I can play the fire and air right now. I can play the water douses fire because there's fire present, or I can play the earth buries smothers fire because there's fire present. Or I have two water cards. I could wait for a water set. I need the water over air card. So I will play the earth buries smothers fire to continue the chain for a point. Earth fills buries smothers air. I can play that because there's earth present. Fire. I could use either of those on a fire. Earth fills buries smothers fire or air for a point. Water fills drowns air. Oh, that's the card I needed. Sweet. So I have water fills drowns air, W1 out of 3. Damn it. Water erodes floods earth, W2 out of 3. And water douses fire, W3 out of 3. And I have no cards to play, so I'm going to have to pass. Water erodes floods earth. I can play because there is earth present. Right there. Oh, I could keep that for potential chain. Fire over water, water over earth. I need either earth over air. Yeah, earth over air and then air over fire. I can't play that either. Water does as well. That's earth and air, so I can't play that. I could play the water, roads, floods, earth, but I want to keep that for potential chain. Potential water set or chain. I'm gonna hold on to my. Yeah, it's my turn. Alright, draw a card. Water, roads, floods, earth. I can play that because there is earth present. Play that for a point. Draw a card. Earth feels very smothers air. I can play that because there's earth present. Ooh, now I just need an air of a fire card and I got a chain also. I could, yeah, I'll pass. I'm gonna keep I have a potential chain or a set. Water evaporates, or air evaporates, freezes water. I can play that because there is water present. Get a point. Water erodes, floods earth. I already have one of those. So I can play it. Okay, potential water. I need water over air for the set, or I need air over fire for a chain. So I'll play this double of water, roads, floods, earth, because there is water present. For a point. Fire scorches, melts earth. I can play that because there's earth present. For a point. Air smothers fire. Do you believe that's the card I needed for my chain, or was it fire over air? Oh, air, yeah, sweet. Okay, so we have air smothers fire, fire boils, evaporates water, water erodes, floods earth, and earth fills, very smothers air. So that's a chain right there. Let's just put that down. Oops. That's chain I'll be placing on this side. Now, I can play my water doses fire because there's fire present, and I gain a point for that. And now neither player has any cards in her hand. Water fills, drowns air. Yep, I can play that because there's water present, so I gain a point. Air smothers fire. Yes, there is air present. Point. Fire consumes, pollutes air. Yes, because that's the opposite card. Both are present. For a point. Air evaporates, freezes water. Air is present. So I can play that for a point. Air evaporates, freezes water. Cannot play that because it was just played. So I'm going to have to pass. Fire scorches, melts earth. Neither are present, so I cannot play that. Fire boils, evaporates water. I can play that because water is present. Fire scorches, melts earth. I already have one in my hand. I can play it because fire is present. Or I could keep it for potential 3 of a kind. And pass. Earth buries, smothers fire. I can play that because there is fire present. Or I could play air evaporates, freezes water, which I will for a point. Fire consumes, pollutes air. Oops. I can play that, or I could wait for the set. Air is present. I have 2 fire scorches, melts earth. That's F3 out of 3. And fire consumes, pollutes air is F1 out of 3. So what I'm missing is fire boils, evaporates water, which would be F2 out of 3. So I'm a pass, not gain a point. Oops. Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water. I can play that because there is water present. Or I could play Earth buries, smothers fire. Oh wait, no, I can't. Neither is present. That's water and earth, or water and air. I'll play the Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water for a point. Draw a card. Earth fills, absorbs, displaces water. I cannot play that because it was just played. No, I can play that fire scorches, melts earth. Either of them because earth is present. But that would break up my potential 3 of a kind. I'm a pass. Air evaporates, freezes water. I can play that because there is water present. Or I could play the earth buries, smothers fire because there is earth present. Which I will for 1 point. Water fills, drowns air. I cannot play that because that's earth and fire right now. I can play the earth fills, absorbs, displaces water. I could play those as the opposite. I will play earth fills, absorbs, displaces water for a point. Air smothers fire. I cannot play that because that is earth and water. I can play my air evaporates, freezes water because water is present for a point. Now, game is over because no more cards can be drawn. So what we have for points is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29, 2, 9, way to remember that. Oops. Okay, 2, 9, 29, I'll keep that in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 to 29. This player is the winner.